Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same. Like when I came here, it's not even just being like a solo. You know, I'm originally, UK. You know, as you know, I'm originally from London. So imagine coming from the opposite side. You know, then being like a different skin color, not being the native language. It was so outside of the comfort zone. You know what I mean? So I can, as I said, I can relate totally.
Yeah. So like, cause I know a lot of black people, they want to just be with other black people, and like, nah, sometimes it just doesn't work that way, and you have to just learn to be with other people. And for me, I haven't been with a lot of black people since I left Nigeria, to be honest, which was what, 14 years ago. So yeah, like I've just been used to living with other people and being friends with other nationalities, and it's been quite amazing. Like they're not Mexicans are one of the best people in the world. They love black people, contrary to what major like media
The
states. I
society, like,
see.
stays, yeah. Yeah.
I still had this conversation with someone today
Mhm.
at work, and they were saying how Mexicans don't like black people. I was like, who told you? Who said who?
Yeah.
I was like, who said
Where
that?
did they get this like knowledge from? You know what I mean? Honestly. Where I
I
came
was like,
up, the
says
day I
who?
landed from like an airport to Mexico City to all the way to I came back to that place, the most welcoming, I've
Exactly.
ever. Even when I go back to
Exacto.
Sierra Leone, where I'm Sierra Leone Freetown, that's where I'm really right from. Like even better than that. And I was like, wow.
Exacto. Like they have such a great heart, and
Yeah,
that's the. And for me, I'm like, and then plus for me, the bonus is when you speak Spanish,
it's the best.
then it's just a plus. Like, of course, that just makes everything in the experience even 10 times better. And so
Mhm.
that's, I think, stuff that a lot of people might be lacking. And
Yeah.
so that's where my experiences might slightly differ because, well, I learned the language, I make effort, I speak their language. So they, of course, I'm not saying everyone's going to like me, no, but
Mhm. But
I
they could
have a great
appreciate
experience
it,
in
isn't it?
general.
They could appreciate more that you're coming here as a foreign to the country, and it's like you come there, and it's like you're willing to learn, willing to be with
Exactly.
the culture. So, yeah.
Exactly. And so
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty much my experience in Mexico. And yes, TJ takes the cap for best place in Mexico. If there's specific things like most beautiful places, stuff like that, or
Yeah.
then we can give you other things. My next favorite place would probably be Mexico City.
Oh man, shout out to
So
CDMX, baby, man. I mean, this
yeah,
is my
that would
home
probably be my
base,
next.
my headquarters here.
Yeah. And then every other part like has different things for what it's good for. Like the Yucatan area
Yeah,
is the best part for tourism and stuff. Like Quintana Roo,
exactly.
Yucatan, that's hands down, I think, the best part for tourism. Guadalajara, probably the cleanest city I've ever been to. So, Torreon feels literally just like Nigeria.
Mhm.
Uh, Casas Blanca, Nuevo Casas Blanca, it's just this like town place. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I lied. Tijuana is my favorite spot, but like outside of city,
yeah.
Bacalar takes it all. Bacalar, without
Right.
a
That would be
doubt.
definitely the best
It's
one. Yeah.
yeah, yes, like
Mhm.
because Bacalar is just this heavenly place. You guys have to search it up after. Go
Yeah.
on internet, Bacalar, Bacalar,
Mhm.
and it has the best lagoon anywhere in the
That's
world,
good.
guarantee you.
Ooh,
So
it's like a cenote or something like that. So, hey, when as I said, like you originally coming from Nigeria, so Nigeria, Lagos. Ah, I see. So you can only one. I haven't been to Lagos, but someday I will get the chance. So, like with
you better go for Christmas.
the Christmas, so many people have told me that like Nigeria, you really want to have that proper
For
time for
Christmas,
Christmas. I've been told that so many times.
best
So
in the world.
yeah. So with the as we like talked about like culture, like the Mexican culture to like your time in Nigeria, like culture. What would you say like are like the differences and similarities?
They're all the same. There's no difference. They're all
Yeah.
this. It's literally the same thing. So like, when I was in college in El Paso, Texas,
Yeah.
so I went to UTEP Go Miners.
Shout
I
out.
kind of I had some issues with a lot of the Nigerians out there because
Okay.
they didn't really. Okay, it depends on who's listening to it, but I had identity issues because a lot of them did not really see me as a full Nigerian because I was also Canadianized.
Yes.
So it was hard for them to accept me because of like the way I speak and stuff like that. I can switch to Nigerian accent if I want to, just like how I'm doing right now. but of course they think it's just more like fake kind of thing, but it's not. It's just I kind of turned Canadian. There's nothing I could do about that. I was younger. I'm easily malleable, so I've been able to pick up all these different personalities. So I end up hanging out more with Mexicans, and I just realized that these were just the better Nigerians, like
Right.
So for me, I just felt like their culture was the exact same as us. Like we both eat spicy food. We like doing a lot of it. We're family oriented. There was
Very
a lot of similarities.
traditional as well.
Yes. So I didn't see a lot of differences. I saw more similarities than differences. I'm sure there's different things. Of course, we're darker skinned than they are, but those are the obvious things. Languages are different, of course, but land might be slightly different. But outside of that, most things are actually very similar. The way of thinking is very, very similar. People are very like, they think similarly. It's really weird.
Like
Nigerians are always late.
Yeah.
Nigerians are always late. Mexicans are always late. Mexicans are bad drivers. So I should say, like, they just know how to. So everything to me, I just felt like I was in Nigeria when I moved out here to Mexico. So it felt like home. So Mexico is home for me.
Yeah, I can definitely admit that. I was gonna say that, like, I was speaking to my partner here, who's from Mexico City. We were talking about, she's like wanting to like visit like West Africa, Sierra Leone. And we were speaking, I was like, you know what, there's not too much like differences from here and like back home in West Africa. You know, I get, once you go there, you see what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But it's like you're similar. So with that being said, like so it's just been for now, so it's just been in Mexico. You've been in the Latin America. Like, have you, if you haven't, but have you had like the aspirations to maybe visit like the other Latin American countries, like maybe like a Brazil or like a Colombia or Puerto Rico since you've been here?
Yeah. So my goal is, so I've been to Colombia, but that's it.
Yeah. Medellin, was it Medellin?
I went to Bogota.
Bogota, okay. I've seen some videos.
Yeah, I went to Bogota, so I really enjoyed it. I was there really short, I think 3 or 4 days, something like that.
Okay.
But I do plan on going to other places, so I want to go to Belize. I want to go to every country in South America and Central America, to be honest.
Same.
So I'm not going to, I shouldn't start trying to list. I want to go to all of them. I think by the end of the year, though, I do want to try to go to maybe 2. So either Panama and Belize, or maybe add Nicaragua on that list. But so that might be 3. But I do want to go to at least 2 by the end of this year. So we shall see.
Yeah, no, perfect. I think with yours, the advantage you have now is that you're fluent in Espanol. That's what I'm like, my desire to get to, that fluency level. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. I'm doing these courses. It's like
that's good.
Yeah, since like for the last June, I've been studying on the Spanish course, Monday to Friday, which is really
practicing.
Always. I've even said, because there's like a certificate you get at the end, I still think even I get that, I still have to keep practicing, because it's a consistency, the way
Absolutely.
So
I changed your phone to Spanish.
Yes, I have my Espanol. I have my Espanol SIM card. So I have like the AT&T Mexico SIM card. So everything
So everything comes in Spanish. Is your actual phone, or is your phone itself in Spanish?
So it's not all in Spanish, but sometimes my pages, they'll come in Spanish and they'll say translate to English. So like, it's like for now, it's like I'm kind of balancing the two. It's like I'm just trying to get to that zone where it's like I can read like paragraphs, I can speak, long sentences. It's like once I get to that, then I'll transfer. But it's a process.
Yeah. And then if you're watching TV, like movies and stuff, if you can, it's probably better to watch in Spanish or listen to music in Spanish as much as possible.
Yeah. So with the music, because I was just listening to J Balvin and Bad Bunny, who's my favorite now. What like Spanish, like Espanol music, what you
I just listened to.
Yeah.
I just listened to. So I listen to a lot of gospel. So like, Hillsong, for instance, like my Spotify is Hillsong in Espanol. I try to listen to a lot of the gospel music that I already listen to in English in Spanish. In Espanol. So like that way, because if I already know them in English, then it's easier for me to just learn in Spanish. Once I hear it in Spanish, I'm like, I already know the lyrics. Then for Spanish music, I listen to any reggae, like a lot of reggaeton just in general. I don't have specific Bad Bunny, of course, but as long as it's vibey and like a dance, almost like an African, then I'm game for it.
Yes.
So I listen to a lot of reggaeton. I should say a lot. Now I've backed off, but I listen to reggaeton as well, though.
Reggaeton is very good. What about